Walker's Design Center.
What was the inspiration behind the project?
The clients wanted a modern gable style home. The property is an acreage block and the frontage is north. So Nick and Jackie wanted the front yard to be at the front of the block and to achieve maximum sunlight coming into the home. We were all our glazing across the front. But then Nick and Jackie also wanted to have a separate private entrance that's more discreet. So we've actually put two of those in. So you've got like a side entrance, and then also at the rear there is an area where the cars can park, and there's a garage that's going in there later on. Nick and Jackie had very good taste. So incredible to work with.
It's as soon as you drive up, it's very evident the thought that's gone into the build.
The layout of the home on the block. No, it suits it very well.
How did you approach balancing form, function, and the client's brief in the build?
At the start, and they wanted a charred timber look home with like a Kraus brick look. So we did work that way at the beginning to get that look and have that in the design, but budget permits. So when things were all priced up, a lot of those things were over budget. So we had to look at other ways of hitting budget, but also still keeping that style. And I think that's something we've done so well.
Yeah, I love the cladding in particular. It's so striking.
And it's the WeatherTex Weather Groove, which we purchased from Walkers. But a lot of people think that it is charred timber, and the cost is obviously a lot less. So clients were happy as it. They were still getting that look, but they still got money to spend on other things.
Yeah, and just touching it earlier, even then I couldn't tell, whether it was real timber or it's just a beautiful product that's timeless.
Nick and Jackie came to us when they purchased the block.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they had plans set that they were giving to us and they were already done. So there was nothing that had been designed.
Yeah.
So we worked together from the very beginning to make sure that from the concept to completion that everything was what they wanted, including the specification that's involved, and that's something that we do. It is one way of making sure the builds actually go ahead and that you hit budget. So it's a big team effort working together to design the home, specify it, and then build it. And I just think it works so well. And even getting trades involved early, like having meetings with the clients and sitting down. They know what they're getting, and everything's done. When we go to start the build, we can just build.
Is there a particular space or element of the project that you're most proud of?
I am proud of the whole thing. There's just so many things with this build that I love. But it's like sitting here, you've got a 5 metre high ceiling, you look across, there's beautiful marble bench tops, there's a copper range hood. But every room has its own little piece to it, and like the steel entry doors.
Yeah, they're stunning.
And as I was saying before, just a discreet side and rear entrance, and this like soaring gables. You walk outside, you've got a built-in fireplace. It's hard
to pick, isn't it?
There's just so many things. Absolutely love it.
And I think, just walking around earlier, I noticed there's a pictured view, out of every window, which is, something that's noticeable as soon as you walk through. It's got a great feel about this house. Were there any particular challenges or site constraints that shaped the final project?
Look, I'd say being a north front facing block is something that is different. And I feel like it does, when things are different, you become creative.
Yeah.
So what we've done here is we've pushed the house right to the back of the block and then utilise the front yard. And then Nick's going to then tree that out and make it private.
Yeah.
So I would say that's a slight constraint that, does, I think in the final outcome it makes a really cool home and becomes something different. But throughout the build, like we built the home in 7 months. We're well prepared, and we, as I said before, we did the design, we've done the engineering, we've done the specification before we start building. We knew what we were building. So when we got going, we got it done very quickly.
Very impressive time frame, 7 months.
Yeah, yeah.
Were there any particular Walker's products that played a key role in the project?
Yeah. Well, you guys just walked into the bathroom, and how did the floor feel?
Oh, it was very warm and toasty.
All the tiling. So all the tiles were from Walker's, and that was selected to match the marble bench tops.
Yeah.
The girls in the design centre worked with Nick and Jackie to make sure that all aligned. That worked really well. One of the big ones was the WeatherTex Weather Groove Woodsman 75mm. We got a lot of help and guidance from Phil Goodwin.
Yep.
He was really, really good throughout that process. And we actually got the rep out, Dirk, to go through the installation process. We had done it before, but it was good just to reassure ourselves we were doing everything correctly. That was just a great service that helped us make sure we were doing everything correctly.
How did the Walker's team help you through the selection and delivery process?
Well, we did the tile selections at the design centre, and I suppose just making our clients feeling welcome and reassuring them of what they're selecting. It is pretty good walking into that place. It feels like home.
Yeah.
And also with the external claddings, the guidance we got through that, and I think maybe throughout the process, Tim might have come out and bought me a coffee once or twice.
Yeah.
So overall just a great team to work with, Walkers. Yeah, love it.
How would you describe the overall design style and feel that you aim to create with this house?
Like it's a really modern feeling home, functional. Like the home flows really well.
Yeah, the layout's really good.
Yeah. And it's not a huge home, but it does feel big. Like this space that we're sitting in right now, like feels really big because it's a 5 metre high ceiling.
Yeah.
But also a vibe. Like I think it's a real vibe when you walk into all the rooms. There's a really nice mood throughout the home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a nice continuity throughout.
Yeah.
What types of projects are you excited to explore in the future?
A lot of the projects we're doing now are getting bigger, more architectural. Not to say that we're not doing smaller homes, but some of the designs that are coming through are pretty out there and very cool, and we love being a part of that.
Yeah.
And looking forward to getting involved and getting stuck into a few of those next year. And also like some of the sustainability that's actually coming into the homes, the products that we're using now. It is exciting to see that and how the homes will perform going forward.
If you could describe Walker's in 3 words, what would they be?
Friendly, reliable, professional, and if I would add one more, I'd say legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Where textures, tones, and visions appear, guided by hands that truly care.